Hello and good afternoon. It's another glorious Sunday, but weather's not been too great today. It did start raining earlier. It's kind of stopped and then I think it's going to start again now. The sun's trying to come out. It was beautiful yesterday anyway. But yes, hello, good afternoon. I'm walking buddy again. We've talked about the connection between our bodies and minds and how, yes, it's good to have our minds fed spiritually, mentally, with the things we believe and practice. But it's also important that our bodies are receiving the right things and have a good balanced diet. And to me, balanced is all things from fruit, veg, meat, things that give us nutrition, protein, carbohydrates, and everything else in between. So having said that, we've tried to, especially my wife and I mention my wife a lot in these videos, we try and eat healthily, as healthy as we can, with what's around in the supermarkets, butchers, and wherever else we shop. Go on, buddy. Good boy. We are of the opinion that quality food over quantity. We try not to eat crap, although sometimes on the weekends we do like our snacky snacks. We like our crisps and chocolate. Most people do. But which leads me on to the point there. Everything's just crap now. Even chocolate. It's barely chocolate anymore. Yes, if you look at the ingredients on the back of a packet of Cadbury's, let's say, chocolate, it's just filled with shite. Oh look, hey buddy, there's that robin. Some snowdrops, look, in the compost, and there was a little robin just flying around. It is a beautiful view here. Now, distracted by the snowdrops, and of course you know the symbolism of snowdrops if you're watching this channel. Yeah, so even the crap food's even crapper now. The majority of things just taste of salt, and people think it tastes good because their palates have been ruined by the food industry. We do try and buy good quality meat, and do agree with a certain amount of things some vegans say about eating meat. We don't need fast food joints, we don't need McDonald's, we don't need KFC, Wendy's, whatever we have here in the UK. It's all shit. It's all unnecessary wastage and poor treatment of animals. I'd rather now source good meat from somewhere where I know I treat their animals well. I suppose, play devil's advocate for myself. People say, well, you know, if you're not willing to go out and kill something yourself, then you shouldn't be eating meat. Whereas I have not hunted for meat, but I've necked a couple of chickens, and we've enjoyed them at a Sabbath. So yes, I have the capability of doing that myself, if and when required, or if I need to. So I'm quite comfortable with that. And we try and honour it in every way. It's a thing. Something me and the wife says. So we honour every part of the animal. Nothing gets wasted. We even reuse the bones in making things, let's say. But the thing is, it's becoming so hard now just to find good quality stuff. Even the veg doesn't taste the same. You can taste the difference from shop bought and what my wife grows in the garden. There is a taste difference, and what's homegrown tastes a hell of a lot nicer. Obviously, there's pesticides, chemicals involved. The only thing that tastes really nice still is parsnips. Everything else just kind of tastes bland. It's just, even the fruit, they've done something to the fruit, doesn't taste as good anymore. Yeah, it's weird. So it's been kind of hard to eat healthily when there's just nothing but crap in the supermarkets. One of the things we came across the other day whilst watching YouTube, we watch some absolute crap on YouTube and sometimes we watch some really good stuff. We're talking about honey and what's in the honey that's sold. Even the expensive stuff that you think is like really good is still not as good as you may think it is. It's blended with all sorts. You don't even get where the honey comes from on a lot of them. You pay over the odds for it, like you do with everything else. So I've tried to source some locally produced honey here in West Yorkshire. Found a couple of places. Still waiting to hear back from a couple of people. So that will be another video for another day of a little excursion out, maybe to go and get some locally produced honey that is pure, that isn't mixed and blended with anything else. I suffer quite bad hay fever as well, so I'm hoping it will help with that. Yeah, buddy. And as you've noticed, I do cough quite a bit. Even though I quit smoking 3 years ago, I still have a bad chest, so at the minute, I'm trying to get on top of that. I did have asthma. Well, I've not touched my inhaler for probably about 2 years now. So stopping smoking has definitely had its benefits. I just, my wife says because I'm an air sign, I probably suffer with my breathing more than most people. So yeah, so that'll be a video for another time. So keep your eye out for that. When it's up, I'll probably put a link in at the end of this video. But yeah, it's been a hard journey. And you know, when we have eaten shit, sometimes we would get a bit lazy on the weekends or on a Friday night. We might have a takeaway, or even if we have a drink now, just feel so crap for about a week afterwards. Looking at me, I mean, my eyes aren't great now because I've not been sleeping great. My eyes looked awful last week. Looked terrible. Snoring a lot. So to combat that, I've had a big body pillow to snuggle up to, and my wife says my snoring's sorted. It's gone a lot better, put it that way. It's not waking her up because she's had terrible sleep as well. And of course, there's just been tired in general with work life and trying to get in as much adventuring and home time and personal life outside of work. Sometimes I often say work gets in the way of life, although it does pay for some good things, some nice adventures, and some good food. But yeah, so take from this video what you will. It's just as important to feed our bodies with good clean. God, it's worse down here than what I thought it was. Just had to get through that there. Yeah, with good, clean, wholesome, hearty, beneficial food. And in this day and age, it's hard to do to do both, to have to feed your mind, body, and soul, let's say, with things that are good for us and not bad for us. I haven't been down this way for a while. During the summer, it gets really overgrown. All right, buddy. We're gonna have to jump. Go on then. There we are. Good boy. Yeah. Once again, I've rambled on, like I will do in these videos. So you get used to it. Wow. Okay. So I did come down here last Sunday, although I didn't see this bit here. This is this is the second bridge down the walk, and it's normally clear. But this past winter, it's absolutely waterlogged. I normally walk through there. I was planning to walk back up that way, but actually formed a stream all the way down there. If you can see through there, that's just looks like marshland now. There is a third bridge down there, and then obviously that's the first bridge up there. And then back to the jumps, which you saw in the last video. It's treacherous. So yes, what we feed our bodies is just as important as what we feed our minds, especially in this day and age with the crap that's out there, the things that are broadcast on the television. I don't really watch TV. Hold on. Buddy keeps going behind me. The frequency that's put out from everywhere we go. I'll just show you down a bit closer. I've never seen it this bad. That's really bad. Proper streaming all the way down. I mean, all down here is. Buddy, come on. Buddy, come on. Come on. Boy. There used to be little BMX jumps down there. And like this, buddy, come on. I mean, that little stream goes up that way there, but that water over there isn't normally there. So it's we've had rain. Come here. I think we've had rain for 45, 46 days straight. Had a lot. Anyway, back on point. Often go off on a tangent. Yeah, keep your minds and your body strong. It's a must in order to keep our souls strong. So be careful what you put in your bodies. Be careful what goes into your mind. That's me done for today. Sure. See you in the next episode. And don't forget, if you do like my videos, please subscribe. It will be a massive help to get this channel up and running. And like the video, share it. Thanks, guys. Blessings to all.
Heathen, conceivably, but not, I hope, an unenlightened.